guys, welcome to another episode of the Whiskey Diaries. My name is Martin Lang and we're here at Death and Taxes. Today we are going to continue with the stories of the Balvenie. This is part 2. We're going to start talking about the 12-year-old. This one is dedicated to the apprentice distiller that wanted to recreate the main flavors of the Balvenie 12-year-olds, or what she liked the most about Balvenie, which is those lovely vanilla, like honey, like super sweet and nice characteristics of the Balvenie double wood, and the Balvenie in general. It's a beautiful whiskey. So what they did in this particular whiskey, they roasted the American oaks barrels for a certain period of time, but this time instead of just, I'm not sure if you know how it works, but the way you roast the barrel most of the times is just you just do a quick intense burn into the barrel that actually just charcoals the insides of the barrel, that allows the whiskey to get absorbed more by the wood. In this case it was a long slow burn, which allows the inside of the barrel to actually get charged and get really deep into the wood, which in turn, when you put the whiskey in, it actually gets absorbed a lot more and releases a lot more of those vanillin and tannins into the whiskey. Now, the interesting part about this one is that it's a finishing move. So basically, they age the whiskey in normal American oak, and then this brand new barrels, American oak barrels, they get slow burn, and then they put the whiskey for only 12 weeks. That's how intense that barrel gets toasted for. So in those 12 weeks, it's enough to give the flavors that that she was just trying to get here. And then, yeah, this is a 43% alcohol, and it's the first one of the 3 series of the stories. I just got told as well that in the next month, I think this will be end of May, beginning of June, they're going to release a 4th version of the stories, which we're going to touch when it gets released. I'm not going to say any secrets just now. That's the 12-year-old, and then this one, as I said, because of the intensity of the barrel, you're going to get an extra note of vanilla and honey, and an extra sweetness that you get from that sort of American oak. At 43%, you don't need to add any water to this. This is delicious, and you can, oh yeah, there you go. Like all the sweetness and that extra sweetness comes back straight back at you from the palate. It's delicious. And this is going to be a continuous series. They're going to keep doing it, so you're going to be able to find these quite easily. It's a great whiskey to have in any cabinets. So thanks for listening. Slanjaba.